What's up everyone, welcome to another comic book video. So today I thought I'd do my honest discussing and thoughts on Sony's Spider-Man spin-off universe. Obviously we all know the terrible universe that they made with like Madam Web, Venom, Kraven the Hunter and Morbius. I just thought I'll go through each film and basically give my honest opinion on the franchise. Now we all know the rumor that they are rebooting it. Why? I did a video on it, though, just my honest discussions. And just to say, I am planning to do an Iron Lung review, so if you want to see my full thoughts on the Iron Lung movie, that'll be in the works. I think it's going to be, I'm going to make it tomorrow. I am also working on the final short film, so that will come as well. And tomorrow I'm seeing Project Hail Mary, so yeah, I might do I might put my thoughts in the post community. But tell me guys below, what are your thoughts on all of these films in the Sony spin-off universe? Is anyone you don't like? Is one you do hate? And which one do you think is underrated or overhated? And which one do you think is overrated? Tell us guys below. Okay, let's do one of the first ones. Madam Web. Let's do Madam Web first. This thing is garbage. I don't know what they were thinking. They had this like Terminator Spider-Man thing, which that should have worked for a Spider-Man I would have kind of saw that in a Spider-Man film, but no. The acting was atrocious. The soundtrack was atrocious. The acting, the sound effects, just everything about it. The villain was annoying. The main characters, everything Spider-Man in it, just ugh. Like, come on, they could have put Spider-Man in it. Apparently, Tom Holland's Spider-Man was gonna be in this film. Why did you put it in it? Sony, why do you hate us Spider-Man fans? But I hate this film. Why do I have a DVD? Probably because I'm a Spider-Man fan. God damn it. Alright, get to the next one. Morbius. Starring Jared Leto. Apparently the guy who ruins films. I mean, I watched Tron Air Race in cinemas. That wasn't that bad. Okay, Morbius. I'm kind of a mixed with Morbius. Yes, it is a bad movie. I will agree that. I will admit that it is a terrible movie. But there is some things better than Madam Web. And let me discuss that. I also don't think Jared Leto is that bad in this. Now, don't get me wrong. I know they ruined the character in this. Don't get me wrong. I do think this film is still trash. But the only thing is, also we own the meme, the Morbin Time meme. Some of the action in it is pretty decent. I do like some of the CGI looks alright. Story is a bit bland. Some of the characters you do not care for, especially Dr. Morbius. Wow, they made a character that used to be a famous villain, and they made him god awful. But yeah, we all know what happened to the film. Yeah. Okay, getting on, next one, Kraven the Hunter, and then I'll do all three Venom films. Kraven the Hunter. I'm one of the people who actually think this was pretty good. I think Aaron Taylor Johnson did a kind of amazing job as Kraven the Hunter. Yes, this was the first ever rated R one, which, thanks Sony for making this rated R, but not Morbius. Why? I don't get you, Sony. I don't get you. But Kraven the Hunter was actually pretty decent. I thought it was really good. I didn't like the Rhino though. And the reveal of the chameleon was something. But I didn't like all the kills in this. The guy Russell Crowe, honestly, he should have played Kraven. He has the accent. Like this, he don't like this. But honestly, I don't hate this film. I think it's pretty fun to watch. Like, if you're a Kraven fan, I would actually recommend watching this. If you don't hate the Sony, if you want to watch one of these Sony films that you don't want to hate, go watch Kraven. Alright, getting on to the ones that people get bashed me for because I love this trilogy. The Venom franchise. Okay, starting off with Venom, the first film. This was the first film I saw in cinemas when I was 15 and stuck in. Yes, I'm going to reveal that now. Sorry, Mom. I actually thought he was a really good time. I thought Tom Hardy did an amazing job at Eddie Brock. I do like the music that Louis Gross on. I like some of the creepy scenes in this. The music was good. Everything about it was just a fun, guilty ride. And I love it. Okay, getting on to Venom, the Let Be Carnage. Woody Harrelson is Cleese Cassidy. Oh, what's that? Boom! He is scary as hell. Carnage was underused. Shriek was okay. I did like the story with Eddie Brock and Venom. I love the dynamic. There was some very dark scenes in it. Very funny, very charming, very just something to watch around the Halloween season. So I just thought it was a fun ride. And now, for the last one. The one we've all been waiting for. The one that I heard so many people hated. Well, hated and mixed. I don't know if that's true. Venom, The Last Dance. Now, I watched this in cinemas. Well, I watched all three in cinemas. I think this was I think this is the weakest, but it is still an enjoyable Venom movie. Yes, they ruined Noel. But honestly, I thought it was a fun ride. I like seeing Eddie Brock and Venom go against the military. Didn't like that dancing with Miss Chen. I actually liked the symbiote final showdown. I thought that was really decent. And honestly, it was a good kind of finale for the trilogy. I didn't like the post-credit scene, though. What? Sony, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? But, obviously, if I had to rank all the Sony picture movies, I would say Madeleine Bomb, Mobius. Oh, well, I'll say the bottom two are Mobius and Madaweb. The other three are just Craven and the Venom movies. That's how I would do ranking. But tell me in the comments below, what is your favorite? What would you say is? Do you agree with my list? Do you agree with my honest opinion in this? And what would you say is your favorite and least favorite in this movies? And what are your thoughts on Sony Pictures probably rebooting in this franchise? Which, why? But yeah, if you want to see more combat videos by me, make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on social media down below. And I'll see you guys on the live stream.